Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel Winning Smiles. It is just me, Michelle, here today to do a follow-up video for you guys in regards to the video that I uploaded of the knockoff Loki bag that I received. So because of shipping and some crazy stuff with the return, I actually still have the fake that I received, but in that meantime, trying to do all the returns and stuff, I have gotten an authentic one of this bag because my awesome bosses at work gave me an Amazon gift card for my birthday. I am now 30. Scary. But they gave me a gift card to Amazon, so I was able to purchase an authentic Loungefly Loki backpack. So since I have them both now, I wanted to show you guys a direct comparison video. Since the last one I was only able to kind of show you guys what I thought was wrong with the bag, now I can show you what is actually wrong with the bags. So, if you've watched the other video, you saw that this was the backpack that I received, and it just didn't immediately from the start looked nothing like the quality of previous Loungefly bags that I've ordered and received. And just so you guys can see a side by side, here is what the authentic one looks like. And I think even like anyone that, you know, hasn't seen Loungefly backpacks or doesn't have as many as I do, I think you can pretty much immediately see just why I thought this was a fake. Even just like a quick look, you can see that they're just not even built the same way. Quality wise, as you can see, this one, the real one, is holding its shape, which is exactly what I expect out of the Loungefly backpacks, is that like they will hold their shape. Even if it is a little bit squished in packaging, they will come back to the original shape. This one, it looks like it wasn't even made well, to the point where, you know, the corners are folded or bunched up at the side and stuff. And so I just kind of wanted to show you guys close up some of the issues here. So first off, I think I mentioned in the last one was stitching. As you can see, stitching on this one is definitely sloppy, a little messy. You kind of see just like loose threads everywhere, like where the thread comes together. You can tell where they come together. The most obvious one is you can see right here is that you can see the thread going from the outer circle to the inner circle on both sides. But yes, it's just not as nice. Here is the authentic one for you guys just to see as a comparison. As you can see, there's no thread running from one circle to the other. It's all nice and smooth and even all around there. And just even a quick look around, seeing there's no, you don't just see like loose threads and ends everywhere. It looks very clean and polished. So that was like one of the first things I saw, besides like the shape of it not holding very well, like it wasn't put together properly. Next major thing that I noticed, and again, I'm kind of going over the same things as I went over in the other video, but this time I can show you guys the flaws as a side by side. So the horns on this one, you guys can see the edging is terrible. It's sloppy, messy, unequal, uneven. And compared to the real one, as you can see, it is a smooth edge, even all the way around. And it lays nice and flat. So, sorry, it's a little hard for me to do this two-handed like this, but just a side-by-side comparison, just not even close to how it holds. See, like these ones are like at an actual point. This one was even at a point, and this one was just a mess compared to the authentic bag. And what else? All right. And then I'm not sure how much I can show on the camera for you guys, but just looking at the green, you guys can even see the texture. The green is off, the texture is off. This one just looks, the real one here on this side is much more high quality looking, and it feels more high quality too, and I'm sure the material is much higher quality. You can see over here it's just matte green. Material is not near similar not even close to the quality of the Loungefly bags. But that's the main difference you can see there. Another thing that I had pointed out was the strap on this backpack. You can see how kind of sad and lifeless this one looks. Here is what I expect out of the straps of the Loungefly backpacks. Direct comparison side by side, you guys can see just not even close to the same quality at all. So it's a pretty obvious thing. Tag? I think I noticed this too, but I'm not sure because it's not something that I like looked for, so I can't remember. This one is tied with a plastic tie, and now that I'm thinking about it, I'm fairly sure that the Loungefly ones tend to be with like a piece of string and not the plastic tie. They did pretty close with the marble tag here, as you can see. We tried. It's hard to see on camera, but the real one is the tag is more heavy duty, while this one is a little bit of a lighter plastic. And just to show you guys just how much they try to duplicate the tag, but it is different. So logo wise, this is a newer logo, so it might be just because it's from a newer batch of the backpacks, but the Loungefly logo, because now that they've teamed up with Funko Pop, the Y at the end of Loungefly there has that Funko Pop crown. This is more of like the old Loungefly logo, which is that heart with the LF in it. It's definitely an older, I think the older Loungefly logo is that LF. But yeah, the newer Loungefly now has, the Loungefly logo has the little crown on the end of it. But yes, it's usually with like the tag and then a little caution tag that would usually come with it too. This one did not have that caution tag. Let's see, I know those were the main ones. The other thing I pointed out was like the zipper feels flimsier too. It's very hard for me to show on there because it's not like a huge difference that you'd be able to see on the camera. But let me see if I can try to show you guys this. It's hard to maneuver two hands. But I don't know how well you guys can tell because it's focusing on me. But the fake bag, it is slightly thinner. You can feel the difference a little bit more than you can see it, so it's hard for me to show you guys that part. But yeah, so that's like just the main appearance on the outside. Pretty obvious that this is not an authentic bag. The other thing that I showed you guys was on the inside with the Marvel logo. So this one, as I showed you guys, it was sewn in backwards, and the words, like, it didn't even show Marvel. It was sewn in like backwards and upside down and whatnot. But this one, when you look inside, it does have Marvel in there properly. Like each logo, like side by side, does like, it flips. The pattern is that it's like Marvel and then it's flipped upside down Marvel, but it's still the right way, so you can actually see the word Marvel and not inverted. So there's that. And then the other thing I just showed you guys last time was the packaging. Remember how I showed you it was kind of hard to like describe how the packaging is cheaper on this one because it's like a kind of flimsier packaging? Well, this is the flimsy one, and this is like the heavy duty like packaging that comes with Loungefly bags that I've had. It's like a much heavier packing paper versus soft, flimsy packing paper in this one. And the other thing that I pointed out that just proves that I have too many Loungefly backpacks, especially like newer ones, because I mentioned I buy a lot of mine secondhand because it's really expensive to buy all of these brand new. But the packaging in that front pocket I told you in this one was the first time I've ever seen anything that was just paper packaging in the front pocket. Well, I mentioned that all the authentic ones that I've had is packaged with a piece of foam. Ah, my necklace and stuff. Piece of foam in the front. Just proof that I was right in that time was piece of foam. So it is this plastic, not styrofoam, but like a plasticky foam. So in the bags, it's cut in a rectangular shape and it fits the front pocket pretty snugly. so that you have to like actually like dig it out and pull it out of there. But I'm sure their reasoning is so that that front pocket keeps it shaped nicely during shipping and all that. But yeah, one of the signs that I have too many that I would know that fact right off the bat to know that this was like, this just, it's not real. Even if you couldn't, if the, you know, the poorly done outside didn't tip me off in the first place that it's a fake. But I just wanted to do a follow-up video for you guys, just to so I can show you guys a side-by-side. You know, this is one of like the very obvious cases of it being a fake. Maybe they make better fakes or better counterfeits. So I kind of want you guys to know to be careful that this is now happening, that Loungefly is having bags being knocked off from them and made, like, people are making counterfeit Loungefly bags. Sorry, that's what I'm trying to say, is that you know, they're seeing that it's worth making knockoffs of these to try to make money. So do be careful that these exist now, that counterfeit, fake Loungefly backpacks exist. So be careful if you're ordering online. Try your best to order from, you know, retailers that are authorized to sell Loungefly products. Like obviously straight from the Loungefly website themselves is perfect. You know, they have authorized resellers like Box Lunch, Hot Topic. They have smaller retailers that will stock them too. The best way to find them is if you go to Loungefly's Instagram and stuff. They do post like Small Business Saturdays, and so they'll post small shops that sell, you know, their products, and it'll be a real product that you'll be safe to buy from. So that's the best way. So just make sure to watch out. I just want to let you guys know to be careful. But you know you've made it when people are making knockoffs of your stuff. So good job, Loungefly. You guys have grown like crazy. But yeah, thanks for watching again. I wanted to do just an update video so I can show you guys like an actual side-by-side of the two videos. I didn't think I'd end up with like the real one and the fake one together at the same time. That's why I recorded the other video beforehand. But now that I have both, I can show you guys. I forgot to mention too, you guys can even see it's like the sizing isn't even like right. It's a little bit smaller front to back ways, everything. They're pretty close on the dimensions, like height and width, but the depth of the bag this way is definitely smaller. But yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks for watching the update. But do all the usual stuff, like, subscribe, all of that, and we will see you guys next time.